Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Good Boys, the show where I attempt to lead this high speed, low drag team of operators through the cyberpunk world of Infinity by Corvus Belli using the Modiphius 2D20 system created for Infinity, which is an amazing system. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce our players. Starting all the way on the left of your screens with Rurik playing as Johnny.
Hey Rurik. Hey guys, I'm Rurik.
Hey Rurik, I'm Guys.
And this is why we need to do canned recordings of our introductions. Hey guys, I'm Rurik. Like Julio said, I'm playing Johnny. Imagine you're a typical Boy Scout military man from a military family, straight up American, raised to always do the right thing. You know, you're talking about your Steve Rogers, your Scott Summers. Now make them an alien werewolf, and that's kind of where you get Johnny. He played dodgeball when he was in college, then joined the Marines and became a special type of soldier called a devil dog. They pair up with some of the native fauna of Dawn, which is his home planet. And after serving for 4 years, he left because of the way that they treat dog faces, which is what those werewolves are called, to see how the rest of the galaxy treats them. And he joined up with O12, which is essentially intergalactic Interpol, Intergal. I don't know.
UN in space, some people would like to refer to it. And we go to the second good boy, the ginger antipode, Laddie, played by Megan.
Yes, I'm Megan, and I play Laddie, who is a space dog. And yeah, he's about the size of a gorilla. People are exceptionally racist to him or just think he's an animal, which he assumes is racist. Because it is. I'm sentient. I just can't talk very well because I have dog vocal cords. From the Scottish part of Ariadna. And yeah, I met Johnny in the military. And he's my buddy, also known as my handler, but you shouldn't say that to my face.
That's our word.
Yeah, that's our word. You can't say that. So yeah, we think in trinaries, so it's cool that I have a buddy, because it helps me think real good. Otherwise, I just go dog mode, and it's probably not good for anyone. We're a little rabid.
All right. Well, next up, we have the team's hacker extraordinaire, the cephalopod uplift, referred to as Z, played by Kat.
Hey guys, I'm Kat. I don't know why I'm highlighting. I think it's the pink hair for some reason.
It's throwing off the
having
saturation, yeah.
I have no idea, but it's tripping me out. Well, Z, I guess like Z, she can change kind of colors because she's a cephalopod. So she still has cephalopody skin and still has her mantle and a couple of working tentacles. Since being an uplift and running away from her creator on Bakonin, she has joined O12 and found her niche as a hacker. And she's pretty good at it. She's rather shy, except when she's hacking. That's when she's in her element and in her zone. So she's always getting into adventures and loves being with the good boys. They're fun.
She's here for the fun. And last but not least, we have the team's nominal leader, the faithful and stalwart Knight of Santiago, Antonio Salazar, played by Skull Rodriguez.
All right, I'm Skull. As said, I'm playing Antonio Salazar, who is a man of humble origins that rose to a respected position in the militant arm of the church. Antonio is a man of consummate faith and professionalism, and as a Knight of Santiago, he is an expert in the arts of space combat and swordsmanship. He finds himself second at 2012, leading this merry band of misfits in this now undercover missions as the infamous Duke Jax. Duke Jax is the opposite of everything Antonio stands for. He is braggadocious, he is loud, and he is very garish in coloration.
So
when we... Oh, go ahead, Rick.
I don't know if you guys caught that on the Facebook announcement just now. I have decided that we're the good boys when we're for O12, but when we're undercover, we're Duke's dogs.
Oh.
Not the bad.
All right.
These dogs.
Oh goodness. Well, when we last left Duke's dogs, they were protecting a convoy sent by Commander Smoke, the leader of Smoke Marauders, as a favor to him in order to decrease the price of his services for the heist. They fended off a motorcycle gang that attempted to capture the ore hauler that Smoke was sending over to Eugen's pit site, and they made it to their destination. So now Duke's dogs are in the process of delivering the goods to the Eugenes. As you guys get to the Eugen pit site, you actually see that this is a very very dirty place, as most mines tend to be. It's just full of machinery and dirt. There's ore piles everywhere. And at the front of the gate, you do see two very heavily armed Eugenese soldiers that bar the way of the truck. The driver of the truck does get off. He hands some papers to one of the Eugenese officers. At which point he speaks through his intercom. Another soldier comes out, gets on the truck. They make signs at you guys to vacate very rudely because they are the Eugenese, and the truck is promptly driven inside. At which point Jean-Jacques motions for you to get back on the AUVs, and you start making your way back to the Smoke Marauders base, or what stands for a base when it comes to these people. They are not the most professional, but they are certainly the most available at the moment.
Look, man, we already know from Unfortunate Sons that Merc life is hard.
Yeah. Again, after a significantly shorter drive, because you guys are not don't have to take the tunnels that you would have to take with the ore hauler, you do get back to the main offices of Smoke Marauders, where you are greeted warmly by the commander. He tells you, well, you people performed admirably in your task, and yeah, you can count on us if you want to contract our services. We'll be here waiting for your call. Like we discussed previously, we're gonna decharge the back of the bank and have you load everything into our HAPC, and try to evade whatever authorities or other security might try to make their way to you. And that's going to cost you just a 5% of the take.
I think we're gonna have to put a flashing light warning on Cat.
I don't know what to do. I've tried to reset.
I think it's you might have fluorescent lighting, and it might be blinking at a different rate than your camera.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Yeah.
No,
I feel like we're partying,
No, the party session was last session. Come on.
Okay.
Hey, it stopped.
I just
Hey, it stopped.
moved one of the lights.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that was a good
I
call.
really didn't think that was a thing, but yes, okay, I feel a little
Big
bit better.
brain.
Thank you.
All right, so
Lamp frequencies are a thing when you have migraines.
That makes a lot of fucking sense.
We lasted all of 10 minutes without.
hey.
So it can be monetized
Did we make it
now.
to 10 minutes?
9
Oh, yeah.
minutes 54 seconds, but I'll take it. I think that's the best we've done so far. Damn it, Skull! For some reason your camera got bigger.
Oh, I am getting larger and larger. It's,
Alright,
it's
now
because
you're-
Duke Jax is larger than life.
Oh my god, shut up.
You see, it takes months for some people to
Take
get
it
large.
back.
You're just doing it right away.
If anybody watching the stream knows how to get NDI sources to lock size,
That'd be
that'd
cool.
be a tip that I'd be happy to take, guys.
Alright.
Okay.
Y'all ready to really get the party started?
Jax believes that we are done with Smokes Marauders for the moment, and we need to contact our hacking source.
Isn't. Oh, the other hacking source. All right, let's go.
Hacker, we don't need another hacker. I'm the hacker.
Z's gonna get jealous.
I
All 2 feet of her.
do it.
Duke Jax says we're not cheating on our hacker. We are just adding someone else to the team.
Z's still in charge.
Fine.
Yeah.
I can work well with others.
We are subcontracted.
So you all start making your way over to where the address that you were given by Guignol, the location of Guihe, or 6U1J3, as he writes his name. He is currently in. One sec. I seem to have lost the map.
I hate when that happens.
What a fool I am. Right?
And you have 2 monitors, so like you have less excuse.
No, like, the actual file, it's
Oh,
gone.
that's much worse.
Yeah.
Row.
Not to worry. I have it at the push of a button.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but my RPG notebooks are Ravenclaw,
Cute.
but
Very
they are
nice.
very similar. And so every time I go to play, I have to like actually go through them and remember which one has my notes in it.
Wait, I'll show you my DM
Oh, what's what
notebook.
you got?
Oh no, where'd it go? Please be in here. No, I put it somewhere else.
Is it the Scar one?
Yeah. It's just Scar, and he says, I'm surrounded by idiots. He's holding his head like this.
If that's not a GM
it's
feel, I don't know what
fine.
is. Anyway, I found the notes.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Yay!
So-
I was buying you time.
Thank you. So yeah, you guys head to Liberty Cargo, which is an area of the asteroid that is on the bottom part, or rather the opposite part from where most everything else is. It is a bunch of buildings and such that are under domes, and they are on the surface of the asteroid. So you actually take a tram that takes you outside, and there's clear walls and everything, so you do get to see the barren waste of this asteroid where everything is. There is a small astroport there where ships the size of pleasure yachts and such do dock. And one of the ships that is currently docked there is a Nomad contractor ship. That is, you guys recognize it as the same one that was docked on the Royal Spacer platform when you guys were there. And just like at that time, there are 2 mobile brigadas standing outside of it, guarding the entrance. But that's where Guignol pointed you guys to be, where you can find Guihe.
So, question: would I have been able to have done any research on Guihe? You know, hackers are known for leaving their mark, and the stories and whatnot.
Right.
Could I have done some research before meeting up with him, get a little bit of backstory on this dude?
I believe we went over that last session. You had a degrees of success
Oh,
test.
did we? Oh man, I
Yeah.
didn't write shit down.
But either way, being a nomad hacker as you are, you would know that Guihe is a someone known figure in the nomad hacking community.
Yeah, all I got was very good. I think that's as far as my notes went on him.
Yeah, he's very good at what he does, and he's not just a hacker. He's also a techie. So he actually creates a lot of hardware and such that people use.
A builder.
Custom hacking devices, bombs sometimes, whatever is needed at the time, he provides. Much like most people in Corregidor, he takes jobs and he fulfills them to the best of his ability, which is considerable. As you guys come in, the mobile brigadas stop you and they tell you what you want.
Duke Jack's here with Duke's dogs. We are here to see Guille. We've been sent by Comrade Guignon. He knows to be expecting us.
Guije sabe que tú.
¿Qué tú qué?
Laddie doesn't speak gibberish, so he looks over at John.
He fiddles with his translator. He's like, "Does Guije know you're coming?"
He knows. He should know to be expecting us.
The other one speaks through it for a second. You hear some muttering. The name Guignol does pop up, and he nods at you to go in.
Right.
You all enter the ship. It is kind of messy, but it's purposeful. There's nothing in this ship that doesn't look like it has a use at least. You do hear the clucking of chickens at one point. Most superfluous panels and such that you would normally see in other ships, like to cover wiring and whatnot, they are conspicuously missing here. Everything is easy access. Everything is functional and minimalistic when it comes to aesthetics. There's nothing here that just looks pretty.
It's just...
It's a tub. It's a tub that flies pretty much. It is
like those,
rather large.
network closet nightmares, like when you just see like there's no rhyme or reason to the fucking
yeah. Hanging wires, some of them with labels on them, others without labels on them. They are all in very like that nomad patois that is just a mixture of Swahili with Spanish and English and German, and there's nothing here.
It's just language soup.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Eventually, you do enter the area where Guije makes his place. Guije, you see, is right now sitting on a chair, or the person you assume to be Guije is sitting on a chair, jacked into the local data sphere. He is a diminutive black man, very, very dark skin, and he has a long dreads, almost as long as he is tall, and they are braided with luminous tubes displaying running text and numbers. When you come in, after a couple of seconds, he jacks out, he turns around, and he says, you people Guignon need?
Yes.
Trying to break into First Choice Holdings now?
That is correct.
He takes you all in, long second. Every now and then you notice that one of the luminous fibers that is running through his hair, it turns red, and at that point he kind of like just looks at it and just lets it go. He seems to be in like 5 places at once, this guy. And
Still plugged in.
Yeah. He jumps out of his chair. He starts pulling a bunch of what looks like milk crates full of wiring and just different tech stuff, tech junk for the most part, from what you can tell. But this guy probably has a use for them. He picks up a couple of what seems to be circuit boards and cables and starts messing with them. He says, which one is un bypass, sabe? That can get you through the time lock so the mecotiles don't lock you out. Ponlo the sap box on the roof, voila. When the time lock finish, the alarm goes off, pero la puerta just open. Fuagata. I give you this gratis because you know, ma chica, todo plus gonna cost you.
Laddie is so confused.
Duke Jack stares down at Z and he goes, "You got all that, correct?"
Yeah.
He would
I got it.
know.
It's actually genius. Seems rather simple. I'm surprised he was able to create something to do that. I'm impressed.
He's kind of like taken aback, and he'll be like, "Well, you surprised? We Corregidonians, we do everything."
Okay. Should be interesting. So it's just a matter of placing the device before we go in. We have to place it on the roof.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Pretty much, I'm gonna go ahead and translate it completely.
Sorry.
Okay.
So,
She knocked my drink over.
Oh no.
Oh,
He basically says what you need is a bypass that can get you through the time lock, so the blast doors won't lock you out. You put this device on the roof. There's an open junction box on the roof, and when the time lock finishes, if it starts, the alarm will go off, but the doors will open instead of blast dooring you out. And of course, he's going to give it to you for free because you're a nomad, but anything else is going to cost you. Um, Now, as for actually opening the vault, he gives you several options. The first option that he gives you is for 10% of the take. He can set up a crane next door to the bank with a very powerful drill that can get you through the vault to open it. The drill is huge. It's going to take two of you to carry into the vault, and it can only be dropped in through the skylight in the lobby. Yeah, from there
oh,
you.
we're street. That's not.
Yeah, it's not very discreet, but it's the only way you can brute force into the vault. Yeah, and the crane can be operated through your comm log, or you physically can go onto the crane and do more fine adjustments to where you want the thing dropped. For
And
5% of the take,
It's gonna break through the door. It's just gonna break through the door.
so as Guignol told you before, the bank is two large sections. There's the vault section, and then there is the main lobby section. In order to get into the vault section, you need to either go through all the security protocols that they have set up there, and then go into the vault section where there's the vault gate that you have to break through. Or you do use the device, put it on the roof junction box, and when there's going to be a time lock that's going to start, when it finishes, alarms go off, but the door between the lobby and the vault section will open.
There you go. Okay. Giving us time to go through.
Yeah. Now, actually, opening the vault requires three things. There's a combination, a vault access card, and a fingerprint scan. Let me check if that's right. Yeah. Combination, fingerprint, and the key. Greenhead does offer to give you for 5% of the take each the combination and a copy of the vault access card. He does not have the bank manager's fingerprint, so that will be up to you to obtain.
So for 5%, we have a drill. For 10%, we have keys to the lock, but no fingerprints.
Now, for 10%, you have a drill, and for 10%, you have both keys, but no fingerprint. And for another 5%, he will give you a light hack gadget that can be placed on one of the retina scanners that is on the lobby to enter to the vault area to open it. And he'll give you a 5-second delay to use it on both scanners.
So for 15%, he bypasses all the locks except for the fingerprints.
Basically. He also tells you that he charges you 10% for the drill because they don't have the drill. The drill they will have to steal themselves from the Eugeniese, from the mining site that they have on planet. But if you manage to steal the drill from the Eugeniese yourself, he will make the arrangements for it to be put on the crane on the work site next to the bank for only 5%.
This sounds amenable to the Duke.
Hold on, we're stealing
I think-
we're stealing the drill ourselves and then doing the drill. We don't have a way to get through the tag yet.
What tag? The fingerprint stuff?
The tag is
we
the
go
mess.
in as clients.
No, the yeah.
We go in as clients, and then the tag would be too large to enter the bank properly or in a timely manner.
I think it's in the bank.
Well, the tag is already in the bank in the middle of the lobby.
Where the drill would be landing.
On top of the tag. Genius.
I will fully admit that Johnny absolutely wants to hit a tag with a drill.
This is the drill that will pierce the tag.
So that's a whole, that's a thing.
So,
It is
up to you guys.
It's totally on brand with Duke's dogs. Nothing less.
Up to you guys if you want to try to steal the drill from the Eugenes, or you can just pay another 5% and the nomads will steal it for you. And that way you can prepare for the heist proper.
There's a lot of little percents coming out of these cuts here.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
far we've
if
paid 15.
Any of you? Yeah, you pay 10 to Guignol, 5 to Smokes Marauders, and whatever you decide to pay to Guihe.
But that still leaves us, and then Pure Noir or whatever.
We don't get anything.
Yeah. Anything. Yeah, I know. We don't get anything. I know.
The Duke looks at you guys and he baps you on the head. It's like, just don't get it.
Ow!
I look at the Duke
We're
and I'm like,
just talking.
I'm like, I need filigree for my new Americolt.
They do that for free in the barracks.
Not out of Tessium.
I'm sure they have like a little like Tessium drill. They know exactly the kind of shit Ariadnans love fucking putting on their stuff.
I feel
And
like
you
O12
imagine
doesn't really do
a single day in the life of the fucking Scots that are seconded to O12 doesn't go by where they don't come to the barracks with some stupid ass request for etching shit on their gear.
And there's probably not a single day when they get approved.
All right.
So there has to be a guy on Concilium, like an underground guy, like just I'm imagining it's just like a massive like ginger Scotsman, like 300 pounds, missing one leg, just sitting behind a fucking machining tool that comes and just like machines like the etching onto your claymore that's made out of Tessium every time.
So
What do you want today, lad?
So
They'll tell you the tale about my mother. She turned into a bear pod. But the Duke is entirely on board with stealing from the Yuchingese, but they were very rude.
Lowers it 10%. That's considerable.
well, no. If we steal it ourselves, it'll be 5%, which will put us at 20% that we've lost. Which still means we're bringing 80% back to O12. The problem is we would then have to steal the drill, fight the tag, drill into the thing while the Druze are coming for us.
We're gonna steal the drill and go straight to the bank?
No.
It's not like we steal the drill and then we can go to the bank now?
No. We steal the drill. Then there's a planning phase.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Knowing you guys, I wouldn't doubt if you just ran in there.
Let's
Just
keep
hauling
going.
with you a bunch of drill parts.
I mean,
you do
like a
what you gotta
Bollywood movie, like we come in with the drill, like we flip the vehicle into the entrance of the bank. It's like spinning. We pull the drill out of the spinning car.
do. And then we dance.
Yeah.
And you call Smokes Marauders and you're like, hey, pick us up. And he's going to be like, what? What? No!
Okay. The Duke hopes you worked off that food poisoning. It's time to earn your paycheck.
all right. I'm following Antonio. As always, I follow Antonio's lead. But there seems to be some flaws in this plan. We're going to end up killing a lot of people.
When you say people and you're referring to Eugenes, Antonio goes,
I meant the Druze, but yeah.
Guihe does chime in. He says, if you do want to rob the Eugenes, I can help get you into the pit site.
Uh-huh.
Sweet.
The Duke hopes that this does not come at an additional percentage.
No, not at all. Just as long as you're okay with us taking the drill afterward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we need drill for?
The Duke imagines
Okay.
you have to set it up on the crane. So
Yeah,
you
man.
have to
I don't
take-
know. I don't know what you guys might need a drill for. It's. I know what we need it for. But
Duke
what
doubts it's for drilling for meth. It is not a naturally occurring substance.
drilling from? Well, we do have a work crew currently at the Eugene pit site. So if we were to, dress you guys up as, tomcats, we could sneak you in.
I don't
I
usually.
know what tomcats look like, but I imagined like all of us dressed up in the like awful makeup from Cats the musical.
No. Oh no. Laddie and
Yeah.
Johnny are extremely offended by this.
Cats! What?
All right. So we're stealing the drill ourselves, and we're only paying him
Tomcat.
15%.
Is that a tomcat? What was the thing in the chat?
That's the tomcat uniform.
Oh.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Do you have a little one for me? I don't think I'll
absolutely.
fit.
The Duke feels that he is willing to paint his armor and get some LEDs to match, but he is not getting rid of power armor for lesser gear.
Guihe kind of like, you're not gonna be able to get in unless you dress up, or you could just wait on the outside because we
You
will
tell
have
him
to
that you tell the Yuchingis this is a new nomad unit, a bobcat.
Tomcat.
It is like a tomcat, but larger.
And what? Laddie is a tom dog?
Yes.
So, yes.
Hey, they know that nomads look weird. All right. Other than that,
Laddie's just
It's a
Animorphed all
Johnny
to
is
hell.
a chimera and Laddie is a pupnik.
yeah, no, sorry. You either wear the clothes or you're not getting in with us.
as long as Laddie can still wear his hat, he's good.
Do you have a map of the location of the drill?
I guess so. I mean, Guihe brings out an AR map of the
Hold
place.
on, are we really not
Um,
taking the easy in for the sake of power armor?
Look, I'm saying,
It's a character trait, actually.
yeah. I am. Antonio is a brand loyalist. He will not be caught dead wearing anything but Pano-made stuff.
Okay.
He actually takes morale penalties when not wearing Pano-made stuff.
Yep.
It burns and
Like it burns.
doesn't like.
Burns. Stupid hobbits just made Antonio wear nomad clothes.
Okay, in that case, I suggest we just pay the 5%. It's not our money anyway.
That's okay. That's it.
Okay.
I just want to kill people. Oh.
We have an unknown amount of Druce that you're about to be able to kill.
Yeah, but the Yuchingis were rude.
Yeah,
This
They're
time,
literally every time we've seen
and
them.
during last mission.
This is the only time Antonio gets to be spiteful without remorse when he's being Duke Jax.
That is
If
true.
Antonio does it, he has to repent.
The UJGs have been rude literally every time we've met them.
I mean,
It's just
The
that
Duke
I
Jax
know,
feels
no?
you've made his argument for him.
I mean, they are kind of the bad guy faction, and this is where the Eugene forums completely roast me.
It's okay. You're not wrong, though.
We absolutely should share this game to the forums. I am super curious what they think of this nonsense.
I don't know, man. Skull knows why, but I don't know.
They are comically evil. The Yu Ching has like the Gestapo on
No, no,
steroids,
I
and
don't mean the
like
Yu Jing forms. I just mean the Infinity forms in general.
They are also comically evil.
Oh wait, I bet we could get that one guy, the meanie head one.
Which
I bet
one?
he'd tune in and just be a
So many.
big bully.
Anyway,
Let's not digress.
not digress.
so
The Duke still feels we should just like march in, take it.
all right. I mean, you're in charge.
We had
I think fun. Sounds like an adventure to me.
tells you
like
if
the
you
Duke is a gracious leader. He would have lit this up to a boat, but it looks like you've been upvoted anyway.
Greehead does say that if you want to, do any kind of shenanigans with the Eugeniese that involve any kind of fighting, you can count us out. But if you just want to pay the extra 5 and we'll steal the drill, that's perfectly fine by us.
Letty says, like, don't worry about it. He can be really sneaky.
I somehow doubt that.
Rude.
And he's like, he's not looking at you when he says that. He's looking at Antonio.
The Duke is the Duke is actually the stealthiest amongst us.
Nuh-uh, Letty's so stealthy.
The
So
Duke challenges
stealthy.
your stealth. What's your
So
stealth?
stealthy. Not many.
That's right. The Duke has a stealth of 14. God
Letty
knows how.
thinks it's a lot. It's 11.
Uh,
I'm
I'm s-
Letty doesn't really know numbers.
The
I don't
Duke in
think.
his purple and black armor is much stealthier than Laddie.
Johnny's at a 13 when he's wolfed out.
The Duke still remains the stealthiest.
All right,
Somehow.
all right. So let's go, Duke. What's the plan?
Alright, let's get some vehicles.
Letty can drive.
We're gonna literally drive in there and steal the. Wait.
Are you gonna let Letty drive?
Yeah. Why not?
So
You probably drive better than the Duke.
when Laddie's undercover as
Probably
Yu Jing,
not.
he's Ladimaru. When he's undercover as a Kazakh, he's Ladislav.
Ladislav. He actually speaks Kazakh, so that's even better.
Not to be confused with Vladdy's dad. That's his father.
Laddie's dad.
Vladdy's dad. Alternatively, Dadislav, but that's his grandfather.
Who's got the best? Would it be a pilot's skill? Is that what we use to drive in
Drive,
general? Yeah, you actually probably really don't want Letty to drive.
I've got a pilot of 10.
Yeah, you should.
I got a pilot of 7.
Letty also has
I
a
drive.
He drives.
I
Z drives. Letty will push the gas and Z can do the driving.
It sits on Laddie's lap.
Where's your plan to get
That's
vehicles
perfect.
Let's call Guigno.
from? Okay.
The facilitator. Da, 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 da. Okay. So,
Ring him up.
Ring
Send it
ring,
out on-
bitch.
Ring, ring, hero.
Ring, ring, ring.
you do call Guignon. He picks up and he's like, "Hello, my lovelies. What's going on? What do you need?"
We need, do you have any available transportation?
I can get my hands on some stuff. What are you looking to get?
We are looking to get something to steal a drill.
Get something to steal a drill.
Something with cargo space.
I imagine that we're like doing a little video call, so Laddie's in the background going like this.
The Duke is the Duke is willing to turn this into a multi-tiered heist. The Duke is willing if Guignon has a target vehicle with the specifications that he's been meaning to get his hands on. the Duke will steal it for him, borrow it for this current heist, and then give it to Union free of charge.
Heistception? We're never getting off Novi Bangkok. We're gonna have to steal. This is some if you give a mouse a cookie shit that we're going on with right here.
Like, you guys are already doing a heist for a heist. You want to add another level of heisting into this.
I mean,
need to
Laddie
go
Mario
deeper.
really
We've gotta
likes
go
it
deeper.
here.
It's all just part of it. It's
Well,
connected.
the Duke feels that stealing a car heist is probably the simplest heist. You get to the vehicle, you turn it on, and you drive it the fuck out. You can't drive the Tesium out, sadly.
That'd be too easy.
This is the.
Unless it was the shape of a car. If all along there's been a car-shaped Tesium this whole time, the Duke is gonna feel really silly.
Well, I can't give you any green light on a vehicle to steal, because I don't know of any. I'm not really into this heist thing full time. I just did a lot of planning for the bank. Anything other than that, you guys are gonna be kind of on your own.
The
Although
Duke feels like Union attends HeistCon on the yearly.
he does enjoy HeistCon. But I can pull some strings and see about purchasing a vehicle, if you guys have one in mind.
Some sort of hauler.
Right. Not the space PT Cruiser, preferably.
Space PT Cruiser. Trying to find the vehicles on this.
It's like someone sat there. Like someone must have at some point bought a PT Cruiser new. I don't know what went through their mind, but
It was not a good move.
this is like since someone saw it and they saw the wood-lined interior, like they're like an old person boat, and they were like, "This speaks to me on a spiritual level."
They really
now they
wanted
just-
a station wagon, and all they could get was a PT Cruiser.
They just exist in the wild now, used for college students to get.
So yeah, I mean, what do you guys want to get? You want a car? You want a hovercraft? You want a, I don't know, a truck?
A six
truck,
a
I
six-wheel
guess,
truck
yeah.
of some nature.
Okay.
Yeah, we need something that can hold the drill, right? Or do they already have something to carry the drill out of there?
No idea. You guys don't know where the drill is. You guys don't know where.
I
You know
imagine
where the
Guignol
drill
is just
is?
sitting
On
there
the
on
shit side.
Rich Boy Craigslist. I don't know what they call it. He's like, "What do you guys want? What do you got? All the things."
Yeah, Guignol. Actually, you can see from the background that he's still at Sky 5.0.
Oh, fuck that! You know what? It's like fuck this. This is Russia. Let's go back to Smoke's Marauders. I am done with Guignon's nonsense. We're gonna find that biker gang. We're gonna beat them up for their bikes. Then we're gonna drive those bikes into the Yuching site, and we're gonna load the drill into one of Yuching's fucking trucks, and we're gonna take that shit out of there.
The Duke is just chaos.
Yeah, the Duke is everything that Antonio's.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. Like, this is just Antonio letting out all the steam that he doesn't get to let out normally.
You know, he's like, he doesn't get to beat up people that he doesn't get directed at normally. So.
He's like, hold,
So now he's just like, "We're going to murder everyone
he's
in
like,
the
hold
world."
on, I get to pick my own targets. Everybody's a target.
Or at least everyone on this asteroid.
on the way back to Concilium, we're gonna stop at this place because this guy keeps writing Antonio's name wrong on his fucking drinks, and we're gonna blow him up too. God damn it, Todd!
Antonio's rebelling.
And this is how we end up as actually being Duke's dogs and no longer part of O12. It's the slow spiral into fucking complete multiple personality disorder for Antonio.
I mean, at this point, you guys are
no.
like, apparently head first into provoking an international incident. So
It's not international. We don't have a nation.
Fine. A nation?
that is true. You don't have a nation?
And
Do you have a flag?
And No flag, no country. We do have a
According to
flag.
the
It has
rules that
Duke's
I've
helmet
just
on
made
it.
up. Oh my god.
So you know what? Roll me a difficulty 1 lifestyle test, real quick.
Alright.
Any one of you.
I'll do it.
That's
Go ahead,
that's
Antonio.
definitely an Antonio thing.
Laddie sleeps on the floor. Don't ask him to do
And
anything.
the other and the 17 just missed. So
So you do know that in a lawless place like this, the major powers do guard their areas very strongly. So if you go in here as just random mercs, they will most definitely go into the strip and start, cracking skulls on random people.
So
the,
what we need to
inner
witness somehow?
Antonio is like, oh, we shouldn't do that. That would be wrong. The common
And-
folk do not suffer.
And
From
considering that this place is very Ikari controlled, like the Ikari Corporation has the main stakes on the Novi
Oh, no.
Bangkok.
And then you said Ikari?
Yeah.
And the coin flipped, and it's like, fuck those guys.
So if you guys go in as random mercs to fight, the Yuchinese and take this drill by force, there will be a conflict started between Ikari and Yuching.
See, I was kind of against the entire idea, and then you said that, and I'm not sure it's bad.
Well, what is it? I see this as an absolute win.
Like you say that, and I'm like, this is sounding like a better idea, not a worse one.
So yeah.
Look, Johnny is a good soldier, and good soldiers follow orders.
Good soldiers follow orders.
What about the men executing orders? Okay. We've seen how those trials went last time. All right. The Duke leaps it up to a boat. Is that a
I don't
yes?
know. What are we voting on? Are we voting on? Are
Yeah,
we
like, are we
voting on a
going in?
shit
Are we
show?
going
Are we
in?
voting on paying them to steal the drill?
Yeah, good joke.
Yeah. That's the two options. We put on a shit show, or we pay them for the drill.
And then what? We twiddle our thumbs until they get the drill? I want to be part of the action. I don't want to sit around waiting.
All right.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true nomad.
So, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say, right, that Rurik absolutely thinks that we should pay them, right? Johnny really wants to start a street fight between Ikari and Eugene. And J-Dog definitely needs more Tessium to make sure that he can filigree his miracle.
Look, guys, this is a role-playing game. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what Rurik
So
thinks.
Johnny votes
It
yes.
matters what Johnny and J-Dog
Johnny
think.
votes yes.
All right. It looks like we have a quorum. The motion passes.
Going in.
Nearly
Yes.
unanimous.
5.
The only one who voted against was
Uh,
Antonio, and he's not actually here.
So you do know that through official channels, or rather, semi-official channels, those being buying through Guignol or through Smoke and the Marauders, you can have access to several vehicles. If you go with Guignol, he can get you a car for a cost of 9 plus 2 d6. He can get you a hovercraft for a price of 11 plus 2d6. He can get you a truck for 9 plus 2d6. And if you go with Smoke's Marauders, Smoke can provide you an AUV for 10 plus 1d6. The arrow skimmer that they're going to use for getting you out for 12 plus 4 d6. Or the ore hauler that they got back from the Eugenies for 14 plus 4d6.
What if we don't want to buy it? We just want to borrow it and we'll bring it back.
Nope. Nobody's gonna go with that at any way, shape, or form.
All right. But
Like, if you bring this to Guignol, he'll just laugh. If you bring it to Smoke, he's gonna be like, well, it's I don't want to be like the person, that tells you that I don't trust you guys, but like the reality of the matter is that I don't trust you guys. So
Wow, rude.
no.
I love you guys. I don't trust you though.
But we know you. So, like, if we speak to Smoke, we know that he knows that there's transport inside the Yu Ching site. Correct.
Yeah.
There would be a transport of some sort that could load the drill inside the Yu
All
Ching
right,
site.
so you're still in the shit show where we steal their own truck. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if we're going to be sneaky about it, couldn't we go in like transporting? We're transporting the drill out. Maybe we can dock some paperwork, then we're just taking a drill out of the location to a new location. That shit gets transferred and whatnot. Should be easy to doctor some papers and just
The
ride
problem
out.
is that none of us are Yu Xingyi's, and they are the most xenophobic of all the factions.
And the most bureaucratic of all the factions.
Right,
Falsifying
if you got the
Eugenie's
right
documents,
paperwork.
falsifying Eugenie's paperwork is hard.
All right. And remember that last time we tried to falsify something, Antonio used crayon.
No, we've established that Antonio got too carried away making the documents look fancy, and he was like, oh man, I don't get to use cursive often. And he like just wrote everything in cursive. It's like, why are all of these papers in cursive and there's no print whatsoever? This is fishy as fuck.
So, all right. So we need an Uber. So we need an Uber to the pit. And then we're just gonna get down and fucking and straight Matrix 1 this shit.
Yeah, we tip the driver because it'd be rude not to, and then the shit
Tip your
starts.
Uber driver.
It'll be fine. Laddie Mario dodges bullets now, so it's fine. Everything's fine.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
it, we'll
yeah.
do it live.
They're stealing all the tessium and they're turning the frog skin.
DM moment. This is turning out to be a lot more exciting than I expected it to be.
All right.
You gave
So-
us the option to
so we're
steal
gonna get-
something, but then you wanted
So
to
we're gonna
charge
give the
us
DM
for
a
it.
moment to catch up, and in the meantime, let's discuss Infinity the game. So guys, the place that I'm moving to, they stock Infinity, but no one plays it. But I am like 10 minutes from the game store, so I totally want to get back into playing, especially since someone bought me my Marauders
Nice.
for my birthday.
I
For Christmas.
I have the opposite conundrum where the store I'm at has people playing it that I've been teaching to play, and they currently do not stock it, but they promise that as soon as we get the crowd a little bit bigger, they will stock it.
I need to actually. I actually have. What are we at? It's N4 or whatever is the new rule set.
And for you, it came out last October, I believe, is when the rules
I've
actually
gotten the
hit.
chance to play one game
Uh,
that Julio ran for me, or not that Julio ran. That Julio was my opponent, and that went all right.
Yeah, you did pretty great.
And Van Zant continues to terrify everyone just by existing.
Oh man, and the unknown, well, not the unknown ranger. The what ranger? Is it the unknown ranger? Or am I just
Yeah,
making
the
up shit?
unknown ranger.
The unknown ranger. He's got so much better. Like little Captain Ariadna is like so good now.
All right, so you guys are going in. You're just gonna make your way to the pit site.
Are
I
we
imagine.
dressed up, cat people? Are we in the uniforms?
No,
No, you guys said no to that. So
You guys
Oh, I thought
sounds
we were
like
totally-
Actually, Antonio
yeah,
said no
you
to
guys
that.
sounds like a lot
and
more people involved.
yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I totally thought we were dressing
No,
up.
dressing up
yeah,
wouldn't
no.
have been a shit
Guihe
show.
was like, you all going as. Guihe was like, you all going as Tomcats, or none of you goes in as Tomcats, because I don't want us being blamed for any shit that might go down.
Okay, so they're dressed up as the Tomcats. We're just going in as a distraction. Are we the distraction? I could totally be a distraction.
No,
No, no,
they're
no.
not. They're not there at all.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not even
They
joining
want
us.
nothing to do with.
We're on the
They want nothing to do with our
okay.
madness.
So there are several ways that you could go about stealing this drill. You could go quiet, dressed up as Tomcats. You could have them do it for you. But you decided to go the full on. You're gonna walk in there and you're gonna take it. So
From one of the hyperpowers.
The drill.
yeah, from the most vengeful and angry and totalitarian of the hyperpowers.
I mean,
Yeah, the people we should steal
Let's-
from.
let's be fair. How much could they really be protecting their drill? It's just a drill.
Scene transition. Everybody behind the barricade, wounded, dying. They're like, "Yeah, you just had to say it."
I bet you're wondering how I got here.
All right.
So, you guys take an Uber. Or the equivalent to the pit site. I actually imagine that you could just ask for the Marauders to give you a ride, and they will very happily for loose change because they're like that.
And then they're gonna sit outside and watch.
Jean-Jacques actually he drives you all on one of the AUVs. He stops about like a quarter mile away from the entrance. He puts out his cigarette and he says, "Get out. This is as far as I'm coming."
Okay.
I ask him, "Do you have a GoPro? Because you're gonna want to watch this."
Nope, I do not intend to be within 15 kilometers of this place while you guys are doing whatever the hell it is that you want to do. And do not call me. I do not know you. Goodbye.
Oh shit! This is gonna be interesting.
So yeah, he ushers you all out of the AUV and he does a 3-point and books it.
Get the fuck out of there.
But we know the drill's location from Guihe.
No, you don't.
No, we asked him if he knew it, and he said yes.
No, he told you that he has a map of the place, but he does not know where the drill is.
Oh,
What- I'm
okay,
assuming
so we
it
have
would
a
be-
map. That's good.
I'm
Maps
assuming
are
there would be a
good.
map, right? And then it would be like, there's ore in this location, and then the drill would be close to the ore.
That might well be the case. It might not.
You know what? That's fine. Let's go.
So we're taking the active drill, not like a drill. Is there spare
Let's
drills?
get down to business to steal the drill.
All right. So when we walk up, is there like a nice little like ridge that we can overlook the mining camp and see what we're getting ourselves into?
So to give you a visual of what's here, you guys are in a tunnel, right? And at the end of the tunnel, there is it opens up into a larger open area. Before that area, there is a gatehouse, and there is 2 Eugenie's soldiers in heavy armor standing in front of it.
What type of armor?
Hold on. I didn't think that I was gonna need this, but I am.
The real problem
Ruh-roh.
is real problem is that now we have to steal it because we can't go back and ask them.
It's like we went to the site and you were right. We should sneak in. It's okay. Duke Jax never dies. Only the actors who play him.
How's this?
One sec. I want to give you guys a good visual of this, so.
Okay, that's fine. right, so on to a second topic for the night. What Game of Thrones house are you guys?
Obviously, House Stark.
Right, because you're a man of culture.
Yeah. Poor, poor basic infantry.
Oh no,
What are these?
your
What are these guys
Skype
caught,
signed
lad? 26 points. Get that shit out of here.
26 points.
Dude, Jax is like 55 points at minimum. Let me tell you.
Where has the roar gone?
Sorry about that.
Okay. All better. What house are you?
Definitely Stark. Definitely Stark. I'm actually playing Stark in the tabletop game, which is a really, really solid rank and file game.
Oh man, but so I'm a Stark man at heart, but for the tabletop game, the Stag Knights for the Baratheons are amazing sculpts.
Yes, they are.
Like,
yes, they are.
hands down.
But I don't like any of the other Baratheon sculpts, at least from the initial release. I haven't seen any more of their newer things.
Oh, like if I don't know the rules. If I play them, I'd be like, okay, Stag Knights, and then the other knights that are like Hammer and Shield, and that's what I'm fielding. What about supporting infantry? Doesn't matter.
It's a smallish game. You only tend to have like 6 units on the table. Like it's not a. It's not like old Warhammer Fantasy where you might have a 12 or 13 unit army. But the game is really, really solid. They're about to release House Mormont She-Bears as a unit.
That's pretty good.
Female berserkers.
I like Little Bear.
And
That's awesome.
so cool.
I only play one war game right now, but if I were to play another one, it would definitely be that one with the Ironborn.
They're coming
These
out.
are
Have
awesome.
you seen them?
I have seen them. They look so cool.
They look so good. But no. I need to update my Stark army. I haven't bought anything new in a little bit because, again, COVID. COVID's killing me, man. I can't go play anything. I haven't even played 9th edition yet. At all. It is literally the only edition of 40K that I do not own.
Maybe it's for the best.
Probably for the best. All right, let's go murder these guys.
Hold on.
All right.
Is the DM ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I got the stats for the peoples, and well, let's see what goes on.
Dude,
What are you guys
Jax is
doing?
not highly impetuous, but he at least has frenzy.
All right. So we see 2 of those at the entrance.
Yeah.
That's power armor, isn't it?
Yeah, but like the cheapest power armor you can get.
Well, I don't know about
We're
that.
not going to take your word for that because we already know that you're spoiled, Mr. Gucci Gang. Can Cat hack their armor from where we are, or do we need to get closer?
Definitely not. You guys are outside of what would be reasonable for hacking range.
Okay, so can I give them... I still have a couple of remote doodads, because I am obviously not really going to get too close unless I really, really need to.
Of course.
But I have a couple of repeaters left.
I'm gonna get Laddie an armored backpack, and that's where Z's gonna go.
And also, I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but we have some people in the chat that are very happy about giving me heat. So, and I appreciate that very much.
I was actually very pointedly not telling you that you were up at fucking 14 heat already.
Yeah, we were ignoring that.
We were pointedly ignoring that nonsense.
You guys.
People like me, what can I say?
Get fucked up.
They should like Duke Jacks. Okay, so... Alright. Can we see beyond them?
Yeah, you actually see is what you would expect to see from a heavy work site. There's machinery moving around, just large excavators and such. There's people milling about in hard hats. There is more people in what looks to be uniforms further down, but you can't quite make it out from here because like a good half mile or so
Okay, so here's my plan.
Could have just gone in there and blended. If we had gone in uniforms, they would have like singled us out in no
So
time.
here's the
I mean, unless they let midget in there, like
so here's the plan.
no.
Latimaru puts on his hat. I hide the
Yes.
repeater in Latimaru's harness. We just walk up to the guards and ask them if they're hiring. And while they are taking time to consider the balls of this maneuver, Z hacks them.
We can
Perfect.
only hack one at a time anyway. There's two of them, right?
That's fine.
So by the time we start hacking one,
You'll
of
hack
them-
the first one, and we'll hack the second
And
one.
we'll hack the other one.
Okay. A hack and hack.
Yeah,
Got it.
the old H&H.
All right. So you guys start approaching, on foot, looking not suspicious at all.
Yeah. Is this?
And-
Are we before or after the uprising?
Before
Okay. All right, that's good. That's
Yeah.
something. That's something we got going for us.
before the uprising, yeah. Because how you call it? Novi Cimmeria hasn't happened yet, so
Okay.
Ah,
this is after Woltan, actually.
all right, so I'm going to take lead on this one, Antonio.
All right. Duke Jax, let you lead.
When you guys are about, I want to say, like maybe 60 to 70 yards away, one of them spots you. He kind of elbows the other one. They both put up their weapons and they say, "Halt! Identify yourselves."
Hands up, and I say very simply, J-Dog, Latimaru, Duke Jax.
What? They kind of like look at each other.
I take a
like,
couple of steps forward as they're talking, as they're considering this.
They point their weapons up and say, "No, one more step.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were
Stay
talking.
right where you are."
This is straining my vocal cords. Sorry.
Strain away. We don't care. This is Eugen Unlimited private territory. You are not authorized for entry.
Oh, right. No, I would never think to enter. I heard that you recently got robbed.
What?
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Very recent. It hasn't even happened yet.
I heard you recently got robbed. Someone stole like an ore hauler or something?
Nothing like that has happened. Turn around and leave.
Are you sure?
They start shooting at your feet.
Oh. I take a
Like
step back.
warning shots.
I take a step back and kind of do one of these so that she'll start hacking.
You are still not within hacking range.
Oh, okay. I'm like, hey, I was looking
Isn't
for.
it 300? Isn't it 300 yards? A repeater?
Excuse me, DM, quit bullying us. You have 14 heat.
I say very simply, I'm like, hey, I was just looking for work.
We're not employing.
Oh, I mean, sure. If you want to be the guys that everyone knows that you can be stolen from.
You have exactly 10 seconds to turn around and leave.
What's the range on hacking? I need to know real quick.
Repeater.
Trying to look for the repeater.
I just kind of look at I kind of look at Antonio. I'm like,
He gives you the thumbs up.
that's the wrong.
Like Jacob hiding in the bush as carrying a toothless.
Oh.
How do the people behind them, by the way, react to the gunfire?
No one even bats an eyelid. Like, this seems to be par for the course.
Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what we needed.
Considering how gang heavy Novi Bangkok is.
Okay.
This place is. This happens pretty often. Where is the repeater? Rules.
I'm having issues finding it myself. I mean, out of memory.
That's not a good thing for a hacker to be saying.
Oh, you have to be in the same zone as the repeater. So yeah, no, you have to be. I'm gonna say within like medium range, and you are most definitely not. You're in far.
Okay.
All right, so that's a skip and a hop from where we're currently at.
All right.
Yeah, and you know that it will probably take you 2 rounds to get to where they are
Okay. All right.
if you started running right now.
So
Yeah, that's. Uh,
I'm waiting for Antonio.
Yeah, just like I give you the smoke signal. Duke Jax gives you the smoke signal.
Mostly.
Okay. I quick draw my Tessium Chopper combi rifle and werewolf out and full sprint.
Yeah. Vamos, come on.
All right,
Everybody,
we are
Duke
in.
Jax.
We are in initiative.
oh God.
Right before this, I would like to have given Laddie my smoke grenades because I do not have hands to shoot to throw them.
Oh my god, Laddie throws one right now.
I'm going to go ahead and say that you should have probably thought about that before.
Right before I started running. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right,
No.
It's okay. They're hooked on your belt. Laddie can grab them from your belt and
that
throw
is
them.
true.
Oh
That
yeah,
is-
can I do that?
That can be
I
done,
just...
yeah.
Yeah, that's what Laddie's gonna do because he's got his Tessium Chopper in one hand because guns are basically useless to him.
All right, so you're all running. I imagine that's what you spend your first round on.
Yeah. To be
Just do the
clear,
dead.
if we all die, Skull's running the next Infinity campaign.
Oh, 100%. I don't think you'll like it. But... Well,
Is that like a dig at me? Oh my God. Okay.
No. It's his fault we're dead. That means you get to play next.
Oh yeah, fantastic. Well, the first one's gonna shoot at Antonio because he has heavy armor, and that is a momentum for you guys and one success.
Yes.
I'm gonna use 0 heat reaction, and I am going to get 2 successes on that, and parry the bullets.
Which will give us an extra
All right.
momentum, right?
Yep.
Oh god, they're so screwed.
Other one is also going to shoot at Antonio and get 1 success.
All right. I will pay you a singular heat, and then use that 1 momentum that we got to get myself more dice. And that is actually going to be 4 successes
So we'll...
because Antonio is now a perpetual momentum machine, but he has to be in combat to do it.
The one that shot second is now actually backing up into the security booth.
Oh no.
It is your turn once again.
Is it in range now for her because we're now at medium?
Yes, you are now in range of the one at the gate, the one inside the gatehouse.
Yeah, that's the guy that I wanna.
Let's try to. What if Laddie runs? Will the running then put her in range of the guy going towards the gatehouse?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Laddie runs.
And then we keep running because we won't make it to them till next round. Like we don't get to attack this round, correct?
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah. So keep running. Just keep running.
So
Z gets.
here's the thing. She's got a specific attack called Blackout, which would end all communications for the zone, right?
It would end all communications for the person getting blackouted.
That's fine.
Yeah, hit the guy trying to
Yeah, that guy.
ring the alarm. Duke Jax.
Stop him from being able to communicate.
Gotta carve up some foos.
All right, I'm going to use 1 heat to react and another heat for adding a die to the reset roll. And that is 3 successes.
All right. Feel free to spend
How much
momentum.
momentum do we got? Yeah, how much do we got?
4.
I will totally be using a momentum.
You want to use 1 or 2
Sorry.
so that you can get 4 dice.
I'll use 2 just to make sure.
Got it.
Because I re-roll 1. I need 1 fail, right? I only got 1 fail, so I can re-roll that to possibly get a momentum.
Yep.
Or what, right?
All right, that's 4 successes on our side.
All right, you hit him. Then that is blackout.
Yes.
That would be a claw attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Claw, bite. Little Z is a dragon.
Ice breath.
Okay, on a successful attack, 1 momentum can be spent to create a special breach effect that disables 1 piece of equipment attached to the target's network. So first roll the damage for blackout, which would be 1 plus 2d6s. So that's just 1 damage to his firewall. And then you can spend the momentum to basically make his comms not work.
Yeah. I got the momentum. I got an extra momentum there,
Yep,
so
looks
totally
good.
using it to disable comms.
Looks good to me.
All right. At this point, the one that's outside is going to take another shot, this time at Laddie.
Hey, that's rude.
He is rude. And that's going to be 1 hit.
That's how they get attacked, by being rude.
Are you gonna?
Oh, I guess I could use a momentum to.
You could,
It's heat. You have to pay.
and you could use
I
0
don't-
because you have the fucking combat specialist, didn't you?
Oh my god, yeah, I do. Alright. I'm gonna go away.
At this
Leave me alone.
range, it's not close combat to dodge. It is.
She has a
Oh, I
reflexive
have-
block as well.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
So I'm gonna go roll that. I did a good job.
Fantastic.
Does that gain us a momentum?
Yep.
I really need to find an easier way to handle this momentum and heat up and downies. And once I do that, I can also use it for hit points in the other games.
Right. So at this point, the one inside is talking. You can hear him like bent over, touching the side of his helmet, but there's no response. So he turns around, and I'm going to spend 1 heat, and he punches a glass case with a big red button in it, and an alarm starts.
No!
I mean, I can't even be mad. Why wouldn't they have that?
I assume you
That's
just made that
pretty
up, but yes.
disable.
I mean,
Yeah.
all right. Let's be honest here. There's a gatehouse where guards are supposed to be,
Yeah. I can't even be mad.
Fair.
Yeah,
and I even
there's no
spent a
alarm.
heat for it. So,
Okay.
all right. So
Even
your
if
turn
you
again.
did just make it
All
up.
right, now the Duke is getting into close combat,
Yep.
and this fool. Can I reach both?
You can reach the one outside, not the
I
one.
wanted to reach the one inside because
I'm.
You can go towards him too. You just can't be between both of them, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so I can
I'll get
reach
the
him
one
and-
inside.
Oh, you'll get the one
Yeah,
inside?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Make sure it cost him the hand he used to push the button. The Duke is gonna spend 1 momentum.
Fantastic.
He's gonna attack. Alright, that is 3 successes on the Duke's side.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try.
Alright, so
Go
then
ahead.
We get momentum back.
Well, no, we don't know if you're going to spend it on damage. So hold on.
Well, I'll just wait for 1 to re-roll it.
All right. So go ahead and roll your damage, and then we'll see where you go.
So this one is... It's... Dash. Roll. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna spend 1 momentum to reroll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Okay,
dice.
so our momentum goes up to 3.
I do think that I'm gonna start making some house rules for this.
Alright, so
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
2.
Because I mean, you guys are great, and I love the fact that you're really good at combat.
5,
But you know.
7.
We're too good at combat.
No, we're not.
Okay.
It's okay. It's fine.
So it's 10 damage, and then I bypass 2 armor.
All right. So that'll be enough to give 1 harm.
Alright, and then whenever I inflict the harm, I do 2 harms instead.
All right. So you chop him. He's out.
That poor bastard.
That's what he gets for being himself.
As I do it, I go, Duke Jeff says, "Free Japan! Rise up from your imperial masters."
Oh my god.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, roll me a difficulty 2 persuade test.
Alright.
Because this might turn out better than you guys thought it would.
Persuade is personality, correct?
Yeah.
Use
Use
momentum.
momentum.
How much momentum do we have?
We have 3. Go ahead and use 2.
Alright, we'll use 2. That is 2 successes.
Fantastic. So, yeah, stuff is going to happen now.
All right. I like it when stuff happens.
So, who's next?
I'm next. I'm going to spend 1 momentum and end the life of the poor bastard that's inside.
All right.
I get to re-roll the 1d20 that
There we
failed.
go. Okay, bye.
So that's going to be 4 successes.
Yeah, that does it.
Oh, well then.
You get the 3 momentum, I guess.
That's what I figured.
Just have him back.
And then such roll 10d6. I'm going to re-roll 6 of them.
Dude.
Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2,
Stop
3,
it.
5, 7, 9. 9 damage with Pierce of 4.
With a pierce of
Go
4?
away.
All right. So, yeah, that's enough to cause a harm.
So one of our cats knocked over Skull's drink earlier, and then the other cat just knocked over my drink. This is clearly organized cat crimes.
As cats
She can-
tend to do.
She can hear him knocking shit over and wants to bolt over there to go knock shit over too.
All right, so you do cause a harm.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a momentum and fire my combi bolter.
Well, remember you get to pick the harm too. Pick the impaired or whatever, like crippled. I think
Yeah.
the one that puts a difficulty on all his tests.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and fire my combi rifle into him. It's gonna be 1 success. I'm gonna use double action ammo.
Okay.
It's gonna be 1, 3, 5, 6. What's double action do?
Oh boy.
I look.
Let's see.
I'm trying to decide if I want to spend the momentum to up the.
So, double action rounds adds vicious 2 to the weapon.
Okay, so it does 1, 3, 6, 8 damage.
8 damage. No piercing.
No piercing. Actually, I just realized that it generates a momentum automatically because it's expert, so I'm going to re-roll 3 of the dice right now.
Cool.
Ha!
Wow.
That's funny. I mean, whatever, man.
Where are you going?
Yeah, no piercing.
Well, that is not enough to cause a second harm.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that.
So he's messed up for sure.
Vladimaru.
So,
Finish it.
I don't know. It's up to Laddie. And then
He's gonna try real hard with his Tessium chopper. He did one good job.
One good job. Good boy. So yeah, he chops him. roll your
right.
damage. I think that anything you roll is going to be enough to cause a harm. So you go ahead and tell me how you chop them.
Um, in the shoulder, right here. And what's that other thing we want? The bleeding one, or is he
no,
out of it
No,
after
he's out.
he's?
He's
Okay.
done.
Oh yeah, just chops him right here.
Yeah, the
He's
tessium
gonna
of your
bleed out.
chopper, the tessium of your chopper cuts right through him like butter, and eventually it catches, but he's out. Like half his body's missing at this point.
Buddy
Z-
kicks
The
him for good
the
measure.
Duke turns to
Z, shut down that alarm.
Ronnie.
Yeah. So now that the two guys are down, I can run to the.
Yeah, get on the
The
intercom and
guardhouse.
tell them everything's fine.
No. That's exactly what happens.
So-
We're fine.
Alarm.
Everything's fine
False
here.
alarm. Just kidding.
Whoopsies.
Shoots
Uh,
the
There's a glitch going on.
Right.
Actually, at this point, you look in, and you do see that there are gunshots and stuff happening inside of the pit.
Excellent. Chaos.
Once the two guards are dead, the Duke looks at Johnny and he goes like, "Told you, cheapest stuff on the market."
Is there any way that I can hack into their system from the guardhouse?
Yes, you can.
Does that
You can plug in.
I'm totally plugging in and I can find out where the drill is, what car we need, and make sure the gate stays open so you guys can get the fuck out of there.
I like it.
But don't forget to pick me up.
Right. No. Of course.
All right.
Can I
So
barricade myself in the guardhouse? Like, is it like a zone kind of sort of thing?
the only thing that there isn't here is an office chair. It's one of those like guard booths.
That's little.
Yeah. There's an office chair and a hollow, computer, and a jack import, like this, and the big red button, and shards of glass on the floor.
Talk about lack of funding.
And one
Like,
ex
plug in.
Eugenie's.
Yeah, and pieces of Eugenie's people. Yeah, you look inside, and there's actually like, there's a few other people in just like regular worker uniforms are pulling out like picks and shovels and shit, and like they're hitting other people. There's some shit's going down apparently.
Revolution! Could play some like battle music out on the speakers. Give it some-
Julio, while she's hacking
I like
and all
it.
that, if there's anybody in range, I'm totally gonna combi rifle them.
As of right now, the only people that you see in range they appear to be civilians.
Okay. So no. I mean, I appreciate that you did not immediately assume I shot civilians. Yes, no. I meant anybody
Yeah.
in Eugene soldier armor.
There are some just Sanshi around, and they're yelling and pointing and shit, but they're not within close range. They're a little bit far.
Okay. I mean, my range I think is medium on the gun.
Yeah, they're pretty far.
Okay.
Like they're pretty far, and there's like a whole mess of people in between you. So there's a pretty big chance that you might hit a civilian if you start shooting
All
here.
right, no problem then.
So Kat, roll me a difficulty 2 hacking test to find the drill.
Oh yeah, moment.
We got one.
I can do this.
Yeah.
I feel confident. And I re-roll that one. No. It didn't do it. I can't fit you guys.
How much is I thought it was 15 for you.
Is it 15? I could have sworn I was at 14. Let me verify. It's tech, right?
No, it's hacking.
Oh, hacking. Oh, no, it is 15. Huh. You're
Oh,
right.
yeah.
It is. I did.
So you do see that the drill. There are 2 drills. There is one that's currently being used, and it's all the way at the bottom of the pit, around where the lava flow is. Because the way that this place does most of its mining is by slagging the wall of the asteroid, turning it into what is basically lava, and then filtering out the ores into ingots. The drills are actually not used for the mining itself for the most part. They're used for prospecting. There is one all the way down near the lava, and there's another one that is on the outside of the mine proper, like all the way on the other side, facing the outside of the asteroid, that is about to be taken away in a dropship.
Hmm.
So we made a decision. We got two options, guys.
Steal the car.
We either get
Steal the car. Get the far away
one's
one.
being like used.
No, steal the car and then get the far away one.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess it would
because
probably
we can't just hijack.
taking-
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's just a matter of taking the one that's currently being used. We'd have to bring it up from wherever it is,
Yeah.
and then dismantle it. And like, at least the one that's already going on the cargo ship is packed up and ready to go.
Yep. I'm down. We steal the car, get to the one that's getting to the cargo ship, and then drive out.
All right.
So Z, are you gonna stay in the guard house?
Well, if we're leaving, I'm not staying here. But was I?
She gets.
So I was able to find out. Could I stay connected? Is there a way for me to stay connected into their system?
We leave the repeater
so I
here.
know what's going on. But I have to be close to the repeater to a certain distance, don't I?
Yeah, you definitely have to be, close-ish to the repeater to use it.
There's no way of I guess
Like-
connecting my pad thing to their system so I can stay untouched to their comms and cameras and stuff.
You
Make sure
can
that-
hack. You can hack from wherever you are, but depending on what you're trying to hack, it might be more quantronic zones away or closer, depending on where you are.
Right.
Since you're using positional connections, let me show you what the pit site looks like,
I mean,
so that you
Guys,
guys
go
get an
get a car.
idea. This place is not small. This place is huge. So.
It's big, yo.
Yeah.
yeah. That's... Wow.
To,
Yeah, I'm not staying here. You guys will never make it back to me. Take me with you.
okay. So I have an idea. I messaged Smoke.
All right. So you're calling.
My little Buzz Lightyear comm pad.
There's a couple of rings, and then you get it. Smoke here. Most affordable marauders in the entire system. What can I help you with?
How would you like to maraud a thing that is completely in utter chaos and allow you to steal anything you want?
What are we talking about?
I kind of do one of these so that you can see the FaceTime of the pit currently in a riot.
Disaster.
Oh, wow. That's wow. I don't know, man. You guys are in Yuyang? I do business with those people. I don't know if I want to have my face there.
Okay. I was just offering you a chance at free loot.
You know what? Roll me a persuade.
Oh God.
Loot.
Difficulty 2.
I'm gonna go ahead and use this momentum.
Could I also broadcast what's going on live?
See, I feel like letting everyone know.
You definitely could.
If you're in the comms, what you want to be playing in is just brothers, rise up against your imperial masters. These Yuching dogs oppress us on a regular basis.
I'm recording, Antonio. Go.
Yeah.
Angles. It's all about the angle.
I am not successful. I only got one success.
Smoke is gonna be like, I don't know, man. I take contracts all over the place, but this looks a little bit too public for my taste.
I'm in dog mode, so I can't really talk that cleverly. Anyways, I'm like, okay. So did Kat find where the car is?
Yeah, actually, like just a few ways in, there is actually a couple of those portable, like um, buildings, the trailer buildings that you usually see at construction sites and
Right.
such. And in front of them, there is a couple of vehicles,
All right.
just random, commuter cars and whatnot.
Let's
Would they
go,
fit the drill?
guys.
No, but further down there is a truck, a larger truck that you can
Okay.
Let's
take.
get.
Oh, I thought we were getting to the truck that has the drill already that's taking it to the dropship. Why would we need another?
No,
I would just take the.
the second truck with the second drill is not in a truck. It is in a container. It's already in the landing pad, and the dropship is about to leave with it.
Oh, so we do need a truck to. Okay, yes, we need a
All
truck.
right. So we get in the
Why
truck.
wouldn't there? There.
We
Whatever's fastest to get us there is what we
Z,
want to
you're
jump
driving.
in now. We can get. Okay.
Roll me a lifestyle test, one of you.
Okay.
We'll let
Difficulty
Antonio do it.
It's all you, buddy.
Just one success.
Okay, so there's gonna be consequences to that.
No.
So
I would say
you
Laddie
guys get on the
helps,
truck,
but-
and as you start moving, you do see that this place has gone into full riot. Like there's people shooting all over the place. There's all kinds of craziness going on.
Let's
You know,
start
And
if
it's
there's any
mostly-
Sanshi on the way of us like driving, C should not slow down for them.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna
I'm
do.
maneuvering. I'm not gonna run anybody over though.
No civilians, just the soldiers.
Okay, I guess I don't mind.
So driving over there, if you want to do it, you can do it, fast, which would be difficulty 3. You can do it at medium road speed, which is difficulty 2, or you can do it slow at difficulty 1, because, like I said, this place is rioting. There's people everywhere, civilians and soldier alike. So the road is most definitely not clear. It's not like you can make your way over there easily. And we are going to start initiative for this part. It's going to take you 4 rounds to get to the platform.
Okay. It's a truck, so I'm gonna be in the bed of the truck with my combi rifle on the roof. Just anything that I see.
It's going to take you 4 rounds if you go fast. It's going to take you 6 if you go medium. It's going to take you 8 if you go slow.
Well, I only get 2 dice when we have 0 momentum, so we're gonna
Let's
go
go slow.
medium speed.
Let's go
That's slow.
slow until you build some momentum.
Okay. I'm gonna, fine. I like that. We'll take it slow. Let me get the hang of this car, and then we'll see if I speed up or not.
Figure a difficulty 2 means you only have a 50-50 success rate.
I know.
So-
I'm at 11. Piloting, right? Is what we're
Yeah.
using, piloting?
Piloting,
So
yeah.
you're slightly better than 50-50, but on 2 dice, there's the first.
Oh.
There's the first momentum.
There you go.
Take another.
This is round 1.
Yeah, take another round slow, and then we can speed up.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. So 2 rounds good.
Wait,
Guess we can...
remember, you guys are in initiative, so you drove the first round.
right.
What is everybody else doing? You do see Sanshi everywhere. Some of them have noticed you. You do see workers everywhere. They do not look friendly either. You can't really tell when it comes to workers which ones are workers and which ones are not, other than the ones that are actually beating Sanshi at the moment with shovels and picks and whatnot.
I look at Antonio. Permission to open fire on the Sanshi.
On the Sanshi, 100%.
I will take a shot at one of the Sanshi.
All right.
That's gonna be.
Any Sanshi that come near the truck, or a chop.
That's gonna be 2 successes, Julio.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 heat to have that guy dodge, and he dodges like crazy and generates heat back.
He generates 1, right? So you only lose 1.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I cost you a heat, and it's not like he's actually doing anything to me.
He saw you coming, and he kind of ducked behind an outcropping and moved out of sight.
Okay.
now they definitely have seen you.
Oh, we're driving a truck with a werewolf on the back. I am essentially fucking. Oh god, what was that Michael J. Fox movie? Teen Wolf.
Wolf.
All right, who's next?
Is anybody else taking action, or we're just waiting?
I do not have a
I
ranged
mean-
weapon.
Laddie's
So,
not
I
very
mean-
good with ranged weapons.
Don't you have a bow? Didn't we get you a bow?
Yeah, we got you a bow.
Yeah, we got a bow.
Ale, do it!
I forgot.
Do it!
They got me a war crime bow. I mean, a not war crime bow. I wanted the war crime bow. I even did a good job. I think. Hold on.
Yeah, it uses your. I'm pretty sure your agility, not your physical, not your.
Aw, shit. Yeah.
All right.
So good. Okay.
I'm not gonna spend a heat for that one.
Fiddlesticks. I don't know
that-
how much damage I
Is
do.
that 1 or 2 hits?
Should be 2
think
because it
it's
uses her
2.
brawn. So.
Oh yeah, it's definitely 2.
Okay. And then the bow does. Hold on, I got it here.
Yay, thank you.
I lied.
I lied.
Tools, weapons. Here we go. Ranged weapons. Tactical bow. 1 plus 3 is normal, but you get 2 extra, so it's going to be 5. So 1 plus 5.
Which die is it? 6?
Always 6-siders in this game.
D6, yeah, 5d6.
So, sorry, 1, 2. So it's 5?
5d6, yeah.
Okay. Oh, it was a roll 5d20. My bad.
That's 5 damage.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Sanshi are not very well armored, so that is going to be a harm, and they are also just regular goofballs, so that's going to be enough to kill them.
Just pinned him to the wall.
Super laddie.
Okay.
Just like Laddie's firing like full blown umbrellas, like the Silver Knights from Dark Souls, just like.
This is Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
All right, so are you guys
Yeah,
done?
we're done.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless someone came nearby, then I chop them. I think they've learned their lesson by now, so they're probably not doing that.
There's a group of Sanshi that have banded together. They are up on a building, and one of them has a sniper rifle, and he points it at your truck, and he opens fire.
I don't like that.
Oh, shit.
All right.
That is
I
actually only 1 success. Look at that.
I'm going to use my guard action on the truck.
All right.
I protect truck.
Yeah.
Protect.
Wait, what the fuck? Because I rolled 2d100.
Oh, wow.
2d20. I was like, what the?
Those are very large numbers. What failures?
Yeah, that's 2 successes.
All right.
Which will get us another momentum.
Another Zanshi is going to open fire with his combi rifle. I'm going to spend 2 heat for him to shoot, and that's going to be 2 successes
Momentum for us.
and 1 momentum for you guys.
So I am going to
Alright.
actually spend that momentum and then use my free guard action on the truck.
Oh no. He'll gain the heat, but you can re-roll it.
Yeah.
He'll just still gain the heat no matter what.
So it's going to be 4 successes.
Damn, really?
So, yeah. Remember, I'm in wolf form, so I'm at +2 brawn.
Oh.
Nice.
So that'll get us 2. So we're getting 2 momentum, and you're getting 1 heat.
Yep. Next, Zanshi is going to also shoot you. And I'm going to spend 2 heat for the shots as well. And
Okay.
give you a momentum and get 3 successes.
All right,
Guard this one.
Come on, come on, laddie. We're a shield of blades.
Laddie, take your free one.
Okay.
Do you want to spend momentum also?
Yeah.
All right.
And you,
That means I
she has
get to
combat
roll
specialist, so
30.
she gets the.
4 dice also.
Yep.
4d20. Go.
Ah, that's 4
I
successes.
am very good at this.
So how many successes did Zanshi get?
3.
So that's going to get us 1 more momentum.
Yeah.
Julio, I see your pain. We may be ridiculous, but we are just very good with swords.
Yeah, you guys are very strong. You know, and it's not like I'm perfectly happy that you guys are playing superheroes. I'm just worried that I need to give you a little bit more challenge. Because what is a superhero without a supervillain, right?
Right. We are driving through a riot with 3 people in the bed of a truck blocking bullets for the truck.
You guys are just like Jediing the shit out of everything in the back of this truck.
You know, unfortunate son is playing in the fucking background.
Yeah.
Bam, bam.
Hey, I said I was putting music in the background. Battle music.
Yeah. Another
All right.
Sanshi. Did you replace the alarm sound with music?
Yeah,
Along
battle
the-
music.
Along the
Getting
watchtower.
everybody in the mood.
Hell yeah. All right. Another Sanshi. Take a shot. Regular shot. That is 1 success.
All right. Considering we're like literally, is this a new round or is this just more?
No, this is more.
It's the same round.
Okay. Okay.
This
Just
place
making
is
sure.
is
Crawling with
people.
Sanshi. Okay, yeah. I will pay you a heat, and I will spend 1 of our momentum to use a guard action again, and that will be 3 successes.
So we gain 2 heat.
Wait.
All right, Kat. You can now drive fast and spend
Spend 2
And yet-
momentum.
And
2 momentum.
yeah, another Sanshi takes a shot, and he
Right.
is gonna get 1 success.
This is on you now.
Do we want to keep paying him heat or let him hit the truck once or twice?
Wait, what is he hitting? What is he shooting the truck with?
Combi rifle.
Oh. I guess let him hit the truck with a combi rifle.
Yeah, go for it.
The truck. Now he's like, aha, I lied. It was holo projecting as a combi rifle, but really it was a fucking Ouija
Yeah.
with an HRMC.
Hold on.
It ain't me.
Come on. All right. So that's gonna be the truck is going to suffer 3 damage, which is not enough to cause a fault. There's just a plain old unarmored truck, just FYI.
Okay.
Still holding up.
Yep. So that was okay. And now, actually, off the side, you notice that there is a man in just worker garb that runs up to the truck and flings a Molotov cocktail into the bed.
And that is unnecessary.
Yeah, he hits with it.
All right. Just one of you want to swat it like literally
2
right back at
successes.
us.
I think, Laddie, you want to go ahead and swat it right back at him?
I think Johnny might actually be better for it if you have that free action.
I do not.
You do not?
Whoever
Alright.
does
Now,
it, whoever
now
do-
your second one would be 1, the third one would be 2. It's basically you start, the first one's 0 as opposed to 1, then the second one is 1 as opposed to 2.
All right, here I go. That's
Nice.
gonna
That
be
is,
Heck
you have
yeah.
focus,
successes.
so that it's 5 successes, right?
Very nice. Yeah, you effortlessly just like don't even like hit it out of the air. You kind of like put your chopper in the way, let it land gently on it, and just push it back into the place where these people are, and it just lands on the ground without breaking. And this guy looks pretty annoyed at the finesse that with which you did this.
Here you go. You can have
Pick
this
off,
back.
dude.
This is for you.
Um,
It's like
along the
catches
way,
it, blows it out, throws it on the ground.
a guy, as the truck passes by, he's gonna try to hit it with a shovel, and he gets 3 successes.
Jesus.
Uh,
Why are they so
He's
mad
the
at us?
sho-
We haven't done anything
He's the
to them.
shoveler.
Is he some sort of power shovel?
Oh, you know we were watching that the other day, Mystery Men. Very good.
Yeah.
Love that
Very,
movie.
very good. Very good.
No, I guess we let it go just right. It's just a shovel. Not a
But it's just a
TCM
shovel.
shovel. It's not a power shovel. It's not a...
It's not a pneumatic shovel.
And it just does the 1 damage to the truck.
Does the truck soak 1 damage at least?
Nope.
Whop.
Look at the side of you mirror just clinks a little bit.
On the bright side, it does have a lot of vigor equivalents.
Stewie, Stewie just gave you another heat, by the way.
Stewie, you're the best. Thank you
Stewie?
so much.
Bad.
Stewie, I'm gonna remember this shit when you're trying to get Neferetset killed.
And that is the round. Back to the top. You guys.
All right. Cat, go ahead and spend 3 momentum and drive fast.
So fast.
So fast. So I get 5? Shit. Okay.
Laddie's gonna stick his head out the window and open his mouth.
Only one. Throw. So that's 1, 2, 3 successes.
That's exactly what you needed. And so now we're only
All right.
2 rounds away.
Z is doing her thing. You know, she spread her little tentacles, and you guys have made equivalent of 3 rounds of progress on a total of 10, of 8. My bad.
Wait,
So-
we're going fast. Is fast 3 rounds?
So, slow is 1 round.
so we
Medium
did
is a round and a
slow.
half,
Oh, okay.
and fast is 2 rounds.
Okay, so
So you drove slow at the beginning, so that was 1, and then you drove fast, so that's 2 more. You made a progress of 3
so
rounds.
we're not quite halfway there.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Oh shit!
Okay. The
And I can't do anything else while driving, right? That's
No,
what
that
I'm
would be your
focused
action. Yeah.
so the Yujing-Yis with the sniper rifle, I'm going to shoot back at him.
All right. He is very far, so this is gonna be a difficulty 3 if you do want to shoot with a
So I'm
combi
going to
rifle.
spend 2 momentum. I'm also going to switch to double action ammo.
All right. And I'm going to spend 1 heat to
That's
dodge.
going to be
Oh my god, do you have focus
I
on
do,
range?
that's gonna be-
Tell me you have...
that's going to be 4 successes.
4 successes. Oh, he got 2. So you guys get 1. Wait.
We net even because he spent 2 to give himself 2 dice, and then we get 2 back.
No, actually, you don't hit because remember it's difficulty 3 to hit plus the 2 from his dodge. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It was the best shot of Johnny's life, but the guy was just not having it.
There is a hole where his head used to be, though.
Yeah, they are
Like, he
speaking excitedly in Eugeniese.
You know, Duke Jax is in the back of the truck, like waving his claymore around. He's like, "Rise up, my brothers! Overthrow Imperial masters!
Roll
These
me a
Eugene dogs
persuade.
Do not know what the Bushido spirit will do against them."
Roll me a persuade difficulty 2.
Do it!
I'm gonna spend it. Are you guys okay if I spend 2 momentum
Dale,
to
do
do this?
it.
Go for it.
That's 3 successes.
All
3
right.
successes.
So we get 1 back.
Be
So-
in.
Got 1 back.
1 back.
You gain momentum, and yeah, you notice that some of the people that were previously about to hit your truck are rallying and giving you the good old yeah, these are our guys.
Yeah, you know, like Nippon Bansai.
012 is never letting us out of their
Laddie.
sight again.
Do not send them on covert missions.
Covert.
Ah,
Under no circumstances
I would like to
are
put
they
you
to
guys
be
in
let
Star
out
Monitor.
alone.
I would like to note that I told the Red Bishop very clearly at the start of this that we were not the team for a covert mission.
I mean,
Gorilla dogs and
that's
werewolves are not the way to go when you're trying to stay sneaky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or little small octopus person.
Arguably, she could
Yes.
fit in a backpack.
Or a guy who refuses to take off his power armor. You know.
Money's tight.
Money's-
So, Laddie,
Anyway.
murder the shit out of someone.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot my shooter.
Well,
Yeah.
You're both.
You want to shoot at the ones that are on the building, or one of the random ones that is just around?
Shoot the ones that are closer, I guess.
The
Just so-
closer ones.
So that's 2
Alright,
successes.
So yeah.
I win.
Yeah, I'm gonna say difficulty 2 because you are in a moving vehicle.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is a hit. Roll your damage.
It's vicious 2, so that's 4, 5.
5. That's enough to kill one.
Once again, the arrow just impales them and pins them to the nearest surface.
It's really just throwing pieces of rebar at people.
All right. So
What kind of
the
arrows
guys,
is he using?
the guys on the building, they, get into position again, rack the slide, and take another shot. This time at Johnny.
I mean,
Hashtag rude.
Aha, and
That's a
they
problem.
gave us some momentum for their troubles.
And that's 3
I'm
successes.
going to go ahead and spend that momentum to defend myself.
No, you have to spend a heat
Oh,
always.
okay.
But you can spend 0 heat because of your trick.
Fine, I spend 0 heat and that momentum to up my stats is what I meant.
Yes.
And then that's going to be 5 successes.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Generate 2 momentum, and you think the 50 caliber freaking sniper.
I look right at him.
I see you.
He kind of gives you a face and very pointedly racks the slide again. All right, so here comes another rando, and I'm going to spend 2 heat for that.
Okay.
And that is 4
Who
successes
are they shooting at?
at the truck.
This one's on you, Antonio.
Alright. I will use my guard action on the truck. And I will spend 1 momentum to try to defend the truck. And that is 4 successes as well.
Yeah. This Sanshi was very good with his rifle. He was taking aim at the gas tank and everything, and Antonio just kind of went like, no.
Pero que no.
All right. Next one. Also 2 heat for shots. Shots.
The
Shots.
Japanese workers should be seeing the doing this, and they're like, "Oh, his blade has been folded 1,000 times. Only through Japanese Bushido spirit is he able to do such performance. No Gaijin would have been able to do this task."
Yeah, so that's 3 successes to shoot at the truck.
Your turn, laddie. spending one momentum.
I'm gonna not get hit. Wait, I thought they just threw it at Johnny.
No, that was the first shot.
Oh. Fine.
No, you spent the momentum.
No, you spend the momentum to get the extra 2 dice. And
Why did I roll 2 19s?
Well, you get to re-roll them.
just re-roll. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Thank you for the heat.
It's because you should have done it properly, and this wouldn't have happened.
Sorry.
We don't get rolls like this on Mondays.
Yeah. So that's going to
True.
be 2. So to hit the truck, it's going to be 1 plus another heat from me.
Okay.
And let's see how much damage the truck takes before it starts taking faults.
We'll have to do full Grand Theft Auto. Start like hopping trucks. Get me in. Give me your truck.
That's gonna be 3 damage. Still not enough for a fault, but it's getting close. You can see the hood is starting to smoke a little bit, and there's a couple of sparks flying under the dashboard.
Shit. Should have chosen this fucking bigger truck.
And the last guy is just plain old bigoting, and that is 1 success.
Fuck it. At this point, I guess we have to keep defending the
That one's
truck.
on you.
Yeah, I'll pay the heat and pay 1 momentum. And then re-roll 2 dice. So it's 3 successes.
So we gain
Fantastic.
1
So
momentum.
you do get 2 momentum, and you avoid the shot. And then finally, apparently there's still some of the workers that haven't gotten the message, and another one flings a Molotov cocktail into the back, and that is 2 successes.
He needs to heck right off.
All right, Johnny, you want to just like grab it out of the air, blow out the fucking smoke, and then just like put it gently on the ground?
Yeah, that's essentially the game. So Julio's back up to 7. We're down to 6.
It's getting hot.
And how? Some buildings are actually on fire.
You just re-roll the 19.
Don't roll a 20.
So it's gonna be
Yay!
4 successes.
Oh,
successes.
good.
Fantastic.
So
So yeah, you
I just kind of look at the guy. I'm like, really?
It's like this could have gone back at you, you know. Like we're being polite. We're not killing civilians here.
all right.
So Cat, spend 3 and go fast again.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, because
Fucking shit. That was not good. I only got 1 success on that one.
Oh, are you
I ran
on
into
11?
something. Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, there goes the truck.
I can't use an Xfinity point retroactively, or how does do I have to use
No,
it
you have to
previously,
declare
or
it.
I
Yeah.
have to declare it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's infinity points.
So they-
Those people are very Sue happy, so let's let's get the X out.
X gonna give it to you.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh man, rip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
brace yourselves!
So you know with you're doing your tentacle thing, extending to press the accelerator, and like this is a manual one.
Short, okay?
Yeah. This is manual, so you're not exactly sure how to work this thing. Nothing in the Nomad Nation is manual. And you kind of like give a couple of jerks, and you make 1 round of progress.
We're halfway there. We'll make it, I swear.
At the same time, though, you do hit a couple of people.
Is that
and,
why they're throwing Molotov cocktails at us?
And yeah, the crowd is starting to be like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Are they with us or without us? Even after, you know, Duke Jax's very patriotic speech.
Duke Jax is still waving his sword. He's like, but also clear the way now.
All right, so Duke Jax, roll me another persuade. This one's difficulty 2 as well.
Spending.
Do a good
Are you spending
job.
2?
Yes.
Did you do a good job?
That is
Yeah.
difficulty 2, so that's 2 successes.
Yes.
All right.
Fantastic. So yeah, the fact that you're like, sorry, excuse us, we didn't-
Sorry.
you know, the fact that you hit a few of them is kind of like, all right, so
Casualties. It's fine.
they're back down to the level of engagement that they had before.
We can I start swapping them for, like, now that the crowd's on my side, can I start swapping them for command tests?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Like if you pass another one, then yeah, for sure. Or rather, if you pass another one without further pissing off the crowd.
That's not on me. I'm not driving the truck.
All right, so that was Z and Duke Jax, Johnny. and Laddie, whichever order you guys want to go.
Can I say that I love the fact that Cat has a fucking octopus emoji?
I found.
God, Duke Jack's emoji when? Megan, please.
It is on Megan, actually, so that you guys know.
Hey, stop bullying me.
Thank you, Tom.
All right, so. Are we closer to the guys on the building, or is it still far as hell?
They're far as hell. They're actually on the other side of the pit. Like this is, you guys are going on the road from one side to the other, and the building is on the other side, perpendicular, and they're on
Are
the.
we going in that direction?
Fuck it. One
No.
random Sanshi's just getting shot. That's 2 successes.
Cool. And roll damage. See if he dies.
And that's going to be double action.
Good job.
7 damage.
Yeah, no, don't even worry about it. You hit this guy a couple of times, and he has a moment of like, oh crap, and he explodes with double action ammunition into gibbets. That is another Sanshi down. And Laddie?
Laddie will also use his not war crime bow. He's gonna do it on normal mode this time, I think.
Just keep throwing rebar at people.
He does
Yeah,
a very
nice.
good job.
That's enough to hit a Sanshi.
That's 5 damage? No. Yeah, 5 damage.
5 damage? Yeah, you impale another Sanshi onto.
He's got those monster arms.
Onto the wall. And enemy turn. So the guys on top are gonna take another
Will
shot.
the truck?
They should really just surrender.
Really?
And that's gonna be 3 successes.
Alright, I'll spend a momentum.
4 successes, my bad. Yeah, 4.
Alright, spending a momentum.
Yep. And that's 4 successes.
Yeah. So Duke Jacks this time.
Just
He
parrying the bullet.
swings his sword in the air, and he cuts that 50 caliber bullet out of the air like a freaking badass. There are significantly less Sanshi scattered about at this point, so I'm gonna spend 2 heat for one of them to shoot at the truck.
I am the storm that is approaching.
And that is 2 successes.
Laddie, you want this one?
I'll try.
Alright.
You can
You
do
are
it,
spending
buddy.
momentum, so remember to roll 4 dice.
Oh, nice. You can reroll the 18, but you're at 4 already.
Alright.
Look at that.
Let's do 1d20.
Oh, fun. 5 successes.
So you guys get the momentum.
Which is the entire... We are actually blocking bullets as much for generating momentum to make sure the cat can drive as anything else.
Fair.
Need it.
True.
At this point, you guys pass by this one guy that has a blowtorch actually, and he's like kind of swinging it on the Sanshi. And when he sees your truck approach, he takes a swing at it. And I'm going to spend 2 heat for that also, and that's going to be 3 successes.
No.
I assume at this point, like, Johnny, Duke Jax, and Laddie are in the back of the truck counting the amount of bullets they parried, like Legolas and Gimli counting the orc kills.
Basically.
This one's... I'm taking this one.
And re-roll that. So you got 3 already. And the 17, the 18, re-roll it.
That's
Oh,
5.
nice.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, that's 2 momentum, and you block the blowtorch with your Tessium chopper, and it kind of just like cuts right through the mouth of the blowtorch, and then it's just like a regular torch in this guy's hand.
I'm like, that guy! Do I look Chinese?
all right. So new round. Z, give me your pilot test.
Again, spending 3, right?
So we're using momentum. Yeah. Yeah. Let's,
What does a Chinese dog face look like?
good.
I feel like that
Three
would turn racist really quickly, so let's not speculate on it.
That's exactly
Choose a
3
Chinese
successes.
dog breed.
Let us
Oh,
let us
got it.
drift away from that train of thought as um, Z manages to take control back of this janky truck that has taken some damage, and she is back on the road.
It's down
Z
here.
is the goodest
Basically.
driver.
Actually, let's return to that train of thought for a historical teaching lesson for a moment. Does anyone recall the breed of dog that used to be used in the Chinese imperial court and actually kept inside sleeves as a guard dog?
No?
Yeah.
I think I know this one. Like it's mostly bald, but it has like a tuft of hair on the top or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Crescent of those
Oh my
weird-
god, they look so silly.
Yeah, those were little guard sleeve dogs. That's
Yeah, like they're very like loyal to one person, so they would keep them as like their own little like attack dog. And if someone like an assassin or something, you just went fuck and you chuck them out of your sleeve.
Pocket dog.
So I imagine that it would be like an antipode version of that.
Oh my god.
Little
Like Chihuahua
pocket
pode.
protector. Chihuahua pode.
Pocket dog.
Okay.
All right, so Duke Jax, let's see how effective you are at riling the crowd to your
You're
side.
spending 2 again, right?
It'd be like throw off the joke of the of the imperial oppressor on Earth. Rise up for the glory of the Japanese emperor who still lives in secret.
I am so J-Dog is completely confused at the amount of Japanese propaganda that that Dude Jack seems.
That's 4 successes. Who do you think manufactures Japanese propaganda? It's Pano.
It is 100% Pano. The Japanese uprising was 100% Pano. How you call it? A hexahedron funded. The hexahedron is basically a CIA, and in this world, Japan is like a South American nation, and everything that carries with it.
Okay.
That's 4 successes.
Yeah, so you get your 2 momentum, and at this point, the crowd is actively cheering you and opening up for you on the way. The next drive test for going fast is going to be difficulty 2. So now, Johnny?
Definitely like finding myself a random Zanshi to just fire at.
Murderize.
Pop. I'll do it again. Oh no.
That's fine.
Oh no.
Thanks for the heat, and that is... No, you don't hit.
Oh yeah, it's 2. It's 2.
Aw.
That's a shame because that was
Yeah.
7 damage.
It's okay, Laddie's gonna do it next.
Go for a laddie.
Nice.
I believe that is a hit.
That'll be 5 damage again. Right.
Fantastic. Yeah, you just find another Sanshi that is right now in the process of kicking the living crap out of a Japanese worker. As all the others kind of like, I forget what movie it is, but there's like a scene of like a soldier that's kicking the crap out of like some person, and like everybody's just making a circle around them and they're just watching. That's the situation that's happening right now. But with your arrow, you actually just impale this guy, and he just stares at it for like a second before he falls on his back dead, and the crowd cheers. And actually, at this point, you notice that there are very few Sanshi left around you. Most of them have been taken care of by the other people, and yeah, there's not many left in this area.
Good.
Did anybody think to go kill the 5 fuckers that have been sniping at us?
Oh,
Not us, like the.
Yeah,
they're
I'm
very
taking
far away.
No, I meant the people. Can
okay.
you hear the people sing?
People sing.
At this point, there is actually a dropship that is making its way towards the roof. And as you look in that direction, actually, a bullet flies at you guys, at the truck specifically.
Singing the
Not
song
nice.
of great Duke Jacks.
And that's gonna be
Oh,
3
yeah.
successes.
Duke, that's on you.
Don't like that.
Alright. The Duke will give you 0 momentum. I mean, we'll give you 0 heat, and then spend 1 momentum to parry this. Oh god, and he will re-roll those. You will get 3 heat from that. I mean, 2 heat from that, though. Alright, so it'd be 3 successes on my end.
All right, so that's the tie. Nothing happens.
That was close.
You managed to block more or less the bullets, and the truck is not hit. Since the Sanshi seem to be the ones that are scattered on the ground around you, seem to be preoccupied with the now on your side Japanese rebels. That is it. There's only those guys up there that are presenting a challenge to you guys. So now new round.
All right, Cat,
Go ahead, see.
take your last 3 momentum.
Ooh. I got 2. I got 3. Right ones are 2.
Only if you
Right?
have focus.
I got 10.
Hey!
Oh,
The Bastard of Blackhaven just gave us a momentum, so we're not at 0 anymore.
Thanks. Yay.
No, I just have 1 expertise in it.
All right, so that's 2 successes. That is enough to get you to the entrance of the landing pad.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay.
Out of curiosity.
As you see,
Sorry, go ahead.
as you see in the distance, that the dropship is actually picking up the team that was on top of the building, and they're making trails out. As you get to the landing pad, you actually see that the pilot is running towards the actual dropship.
Okay.
All right, but is the cargo, is the drill already been loaded?
The dropship is one of those, like, you know, those helicopters that have the hollow area in the center where you like put a
And then
container.
it just like slots the container. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically one of those, except it's not a helicopter. It's clearly a lot
Some
more
sort of
featurey.
vehicle.
Curiosity. Can I super jump and get close to him?
Roll me athletics if you want to do the big jump.
Yeah, sure. Why not? What's the difficulty?
I'm gonna make it difficulty. Actually, let's make this one a degrees of success test.
That's going to be 2 successes.
Fantastic. So you land right in front of him, and he bumps into you and falls on his ass, just looking up at you, hyperventilating. This dude is freaking
Is he
out.
in military? Is he in military gear?
He has a military pilot uniform. He's not like a Sanshi or any ground
No,
troop
but
type.
the question is he an enemy combatant? If he's wearing a uniform, the answer is yes. So that's going to be 2 hits.
Whew. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
The poor El Bastardo.
4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12 damage with piercing 4.
How do you want to take this poor, support pilot?
Just stab him in the chest and go, "The Japanese send their regards."
Literally just cleave him into the chest and open him up.
Vicious.
It is in fact vicious. That's why it's so much damage.
Yeah. You make an absolute mess of this guy on the middle of the pad, and at this moment you guys are there. The dropship is on, like it's, the turbines are going, and the drill is pretty much loaded.
Question:
into
do we want to just steal their dropship?
Sounds good. Wait, aren't the Juching troops in the dropship?
That's another
as well?
dropship.
It's a
Okay.
two-seat. It's a two-seater like normally, but you can pile some more people into the container that
Like go into the container that has the drill. Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right.
Can Z pilot it?
Sweet.
That would be spacecraft, right?
No, that would be pilot
Would be
as well.
pilot? Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're just gonna take the dropship and
They
go
can do
slowly.
anything.
Yeah.
I open up my I open up my comm link again, and call
Right.
Smoke.
Smoke here, the most affordable mercenaries this side of the sphere. What can I help you with? Oh,
I
Johnny.
point the camera at the thing. Riot.
Loot.
Loot.
You want?
You missed out,
You
brother.
want
So
dropship?
Letty goes loot. Yeah.
So Smoke at this point is like, you crazy motherfuckers, just like, and roll me a persuade difficulty 2.
Okay. No.
No.
I
No persuading
understand.
for
I'm
Johnny.
at +1 difficulty because of.
So he's like, J-Dog, my guy, my friend, how in the absolute fuck would I explain a Eugene East dropship in any of my hangars?
Paint it.
That thing is hotter than Borak, okay? No thank you.
Birthday present?
All right, let's get let's get in the dropship and start driving it the fuck away, and let's call Guignon, who might have an interest.
That's between you and Guillaume now. I just happen to like Smoke.
All right, so you guys all pile into the ship. So
With our drill.
yeah, with the drill loaded into the container that's strapped to the back. So Z, give me a pilot test, difficulty 2,
Take the
because
last
this is
momentum.
Definitely taking that last momentum.
You know, as we load into the ship, you know, like Duke Jax raises his sword in the air. It's like, we have liberated this facility for the people of free Japan.
I only got one.
No.
I knew I should have used an infinity point. I was like, oh, I should just use one. I got 2.
So you are trying to get this thing off the
Hey,
ground,
thanks
but
for the follow.
all the controls,
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow.
all the controls are in Chinese, so you have no idea what's going on here.
Pushing. Shit.
You raise it up a little bit, and then it just kind of like clunks back onto the floor. Everybody's a little like, "Ugh."
Okay.
It's a little jarring.
So would I be able to use an infinity point now, or like I can't even try again?
All right, let's see what everybody else wants to do, and then there's some stuff that will happen, and we'll go back to you.
Who else can pilot? Is anybody else? Who speaks Chinese? Come on, guys.
Not Duke.
No.
Duke's piloting is a 7. You don't want him anywhere near the controls.
So,
That is about the same.
Johnny is just going to be covering anything that comes onto the landing. Any enemies that come onto the landing pad, I'll shoot them.
All right. Johnny's covering. Duke Jax. So you're preparing an action to cover anybody that comes in. Duke Jax, you're yelling at the Japanese. Make a command test, difficulty 2.
I will pay you a heat to gain extra dice. Just one success. So
So yeah, you the rabble is definitely on your side, but you do not manage to direct them in any meaningful way.
It's the thought that counts, though. Except right now when our lives are in danger.
So, Laddie, what would you like to try and do?
if we can't get it airborne after this one, let's just scrap the dropship and take it back in the truck.
Okay.
Okay. Buddy can only shoot people, really. He can't do anything technical.
Defend. I can get this sucker
Yeah,
up.
he'll
I got
defend.
this.
He'll defend for when someone tries to attack us.
All right. At this point, you hear a crash, and one of the gates that leads to the landing pad opens, and you see one of these just run in, like full sprint.
Oh shit.
What is that?
No, thank you.
Oh no.
Okay, up, 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 up. I immediately launch an arrow at it.
Yeah, you guys both have prepared actions to cover, so go ahead and take your shots. I am spending 2 heat to dodge.
Okay.
Johnny gets 3 successes though. So.
Yeah. Oh, and I get 1 extra because fantastic. And that's gonna be 1 success actually. So Johnny does hit it.
Oh yeah, get that momentum back too.
1,
Oh, that's pretty good too. It's like
4,
1, 3,
7
4,
damage.
6.
All right. So you hit it, and it does hit, but it kind of glances. This thing seems to be pretty heavily armored.
Our answer to armor is Tessium, so we'll just see how that goes.
Laddie, roll your bow shot, and I'm going to spend another momentum to. No, wait, I can't.
I get another bow shot?
Oh, you already rolled for it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
Ow.
So you do hit. That is going to be difficulty 2, so you do hit it. Roll your damage.
So
Damn, that's also a lot.
yeah, that is 8, 9, 8 or 9.
It's 7 on the screen and plus the 1, so 8.
8. It does hit as well, and this one does penetrate. Like it leaves, it's stuck into the armor, but it doesn't seem too bothered by it.
Fiddlesticks.
All right. So as it arrives into the area, you see that it like kind of does a front flip, and it turns into.
It rolls out.
It's
Yeah.
terrible. I hate it.
Turns into one of these.
It's a fucking morphing Power Ranger.
Right?
And he is going
I
to
like
shoot.
it better in its cat mode.
And he
I'd
is going
like
to
it better
shoot.
dead.
And I'm going to spend 1 heat. It's going to shoot at the dropship.
Oh
going
god,
to
it
be-
rolls so many dice.
No!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Jesus.
I'm not even gonna try. Oh no, wait, I will try because otherwise you just get a bunch of free heat from getting multiple successes. So, yeah. I will pay you 0 heat to react to it. And I'll spend... Do I bother to spend the momentum? No, not now, I guess. Alright, that's 2 successes, so that will take it down to 2, right?
Yeah.
So Julio gains
And-
1 heat.
Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is enough to give the ship 1 fault. Let's see faults.
We desperately need you to take off.
Yeah, it's just gonna be 1 harder. One of the thrusters is damaged, so it's gonna be 1 harder for you to take off.
Oh god, so it's gonna need 3 successes to take off?
Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
Remember, you can pay me heat for extra dice.
Have it.
Yeah. Is it Cat's turn?
Yeah. And remember, you can spend the infinity points.
Yes, I'm spending an infinity point because that gives me an auto success, right?
Yes.
And then you're giving him a heat and spending the momentum so that you roll a total of 4 dice.
Yeah. Yes. Success, and I'm rolling.
Can I
4
give you
dice.
my infinity point for
No.
an auto success?
There would have to be a reasonable way you can help, and they're really.
Laddie's gonna get under the
Laddie's not
thing
very,
and push it up.
I mean, if you can get creative, I might give it to you, but
I mean, it's a 2-seater, so I guess you could man the second set of controls. But
yeah, but Laddie's Laddie, you know,
Yeah.
it's
Hey, don't be rude.
Oonga boonga hands.
Daddy's a good boy, okay? Very helpful.
oh, he's a
Okay,
great boy,
Thank
you know,
you.
but unfortunately, he's not that one dog in Resident Evil.
We're not going up. There's no way.
All right,
Oof.
since we're not going away, and Duke Jax had already said that if we don't lift on this, start moving it,
Yeah.
he will engage the Transformer. I forget what they're called. Fucking hate them.
It's a Sujian immediate action unit.
Yeah, it's gonna be an immediate scrap unit once I'm done with it.
All right, so that was Z. Tried unsuccessfully to get the dropship off. Who's next?
Duke Jax will charge the immediate reaction unit.
I was gonna say,
Absolutely.
Laddie and I are just gonna grab the fucking drill and put it on the truck because we're the only ones that have enough natural strength to do it.
That makes a lot of sense.
I will
Yes.
pay you a heat to give myself the fat damage.
I will pay 1 heat back to how you call it, counter,
Yeah, I will. That is 5 successes on my end.
and that is 3 on his. So that is 2 on you,
Yep.
and you
And,
guys gain.
A momentum from your 20.
Yep. So you gain a total of 2 momentum with this.
Yes. All right, and now it is 9d6. And I will spend 1 momentum to reroll 5 dice. I rolled very well on the ones that hit, but then the other
I need to BRB. If I need to do anything, it's either going to be Tessium chopping or Tessium chopping.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So that is 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15 damage, piercing 2.
Piercing 2. So that is enough to cause 1 harm.
2 harm.
Yep. Being your sword as it is.
Yep. All right, and it will be, I guess, double cripple then.
So I'm not sure if you can inflict the same thing twice.
All right. What are my secondary options other than cripple?
He cannot bleed because he's a robot. Well, you know what? He can, technically. You can
It's
do...
just oil, just motor
yeah.
oil.
You can bleed. You can blind. No, wait. That's conditions. Dirt. Wound effects. Yeah, bleed. You crippled. You can also bleed him. You can daze him.
Daze requires pre-existing conditions.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite of insurance.
You can do a horrific wound, which gives him result damage, or you can do a knockdown, which he would make a very easy resistance test. So I wouldn't recommend doing that one.
Can Rem even take morale damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he
then.
does have moral soak, so
Yeah, I guess I'll do a horrific wound aside from the crippling.
okie dokie. So it is. He takes 3 morale damage. Not enough for a metanoia, but it's something. All right. So, and Johnny and Laddie are unloading the drill from the dropship and taking it to the truck, and that's what your turn and next turn is gonna be spent on, because it's a heavy ass drill. So it's his turn. and he's going to swing.
Swing.
Okay.
Bada.
Swing, bada bada. I will pay you 0 heat to counter.
You need to spend the momentum.
Yeah.
That is 4
And I
successes.
got 5 successes.
All right, so you got one more than him.
Which is what you needed.
Yep.
Okay. And now we go back to the top of the initiative. Z, what are you going to try and do?
Get in the truck.
So, well, are we driving off now? Is it already in the truck? You said it was going to take two
It should be
rounds
in
to
the
get
truck.
the.
This turn,
Yeah.
right?
At the end of next turn, it will be in the truck.
Okay, I'm getting into the truck, but I want to see if I'm in close enough range to the thingy that I can like try to hack him and fuck with his life.
You can try and hack
Right.
him.
Okay, I'm totally going to try to hack him, and I am going to do. I want to. So Gotcha does a program shutdown, so it makes it so he can't move anymore. Oh no! Actually, I'm going to do Spotlight, which highlights the enemy, so it makes it easier for them to target and hit. Right? Targeting the combinations. I love it.
The software
the
highlights
enemy
anything.
Yeah, it ends up being that the enemy becomes marked.
Right. Yeah. Okay. You can do that.
So it just makes it easier for everybody else to hit it.
Yeah. Roll your hacking test.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Meow,
Let's do
indeed.
that. 2 successes.
Fantastic. So you do get. Actually, I'm gonna try to reset. Because I
Get him, Duke!
and he gets 2 successes, so he resets out of the.
Does that cost you a heat?
No, not the first reaction that he
Okay.
gets.
All right. He also gets free reactions. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's only fair, I guess, at this point. All right. The Duke will pay you 1 heat to get bonus dice to whack you again.
Alrighty. And this one I am gonna pay a heat for.
Okay.
And he's actually going to dodge. So
That
is 3
is 5 successes.
All right. So you do manage to hit him and get 1 momentum.
Okay. I won't put it on until he decides whether he needs to reroll or not.
That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll spend it to reroll.
Go ahead.
4 dice. It only got me 2 more damage, but it is what it is. So it's 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1, so 10. Piercing 2.
10 piercing 2. That is enough to cause another 2.
Another 2 harm.
Another 2 harms, and as such, considering that he's a nemesis, enough to kill him.
Yes.
How are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
What's your
as it
cinematic?
brings up the arm to chop me, I whirl the claymore, like chop off the arm, and then it just like, in the same momentum, I just use it to cleave straight down the torso.
Fantastic. Your sword cuts right down through him, and he just split in half and falls unceremoniously to the floor, twitching a little bit.
Raise it up. I raise my sword up in the air, and I shout, "It's like the Duke says we can resist. The might of the Japanese Emperor has proven it here today."
That almost went badly.
Yeah. So, Julio, we are.
Yeah. At this point,
We're 40 minutes over. Are we getting any challenges on the way out, or are we?
no, actually, at this point, the revolt has been an utter success. The workers have taken over. and they open the way for you guys to drive the truck very easily out of there, and you go into the tunnels. And where you're gonna put it, that's a story for another day.
All right.
Oh man, those intense.
What a session. All right. So to close up for the night, tomorrow night is Friday, but we're doing a special cast and crew Valheim again. We're expecting a whole bunch of people to be there. So if you want to ask the cast questions or just see what nonsense we get into playing our favorite Viking survival game, join us at 7:30 Eastern, 30 minutes earlier so we can get some more playtime in. Monday nights, we still have Land of Ice and Snow as they continue their hunt for the Dragon Risen at 8 p.m. Eastern. And for those of you who are Good Boys watchers and have not already seen it, we also have Unfortunate Sons now on Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and that is a Game of Thrones actual play RPG. Thank you guys so much for everybody watching. I don't know if you guys saw in the chat, we were now the 8th most watched tabletop RPG on Twitch during this session, so that's awesome. Had a whole bunch of new followers, lots of good things. Thank you all for all the support. We really hope you enjoy what we're seeing. And let us know in the suggestion box if there's any games that you'd like to see more of or anything like that. And with all that said, good night, Gracie.
Night, everyone.
Good night,
Hope you
Gracie.
enjoyed.
Duke waves you good night. His success is things